The ball is teed up. Kicking team looks ready. And we're off and running from Landover. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Hey, take right. Get all the way.
First play is to the air. Chased out to his right. Right off the rip, he's throwing deep. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that will give them some serious momentum along with a first down.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Lawrence to throw it. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
Go. 11. Keep it rolling, boys. That's it. Keep it rolling.
2nd and 10. Here's Lawrence. He's on the move. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Let's go.
Throwing is Lawrence on 3rd down. Brought in along the sideline, just needed official ruling, and they say catch. Great play. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
That's good for our Washington Commanders. 1st and goal.
Sticking in the air with Lawrence. Buys time, rolling right. And he will score. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. They'll try this extra point. And this kick is through as they take a 7-0 lead. Now Prater on to send it away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Stroud. Here's the throw on the out route. Complete. And they crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that first down before the hit. Oh, they faked the spike. They're going to throw. Decent yardage picked up here before he slides down to avoid the tackle.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
2nd and 4. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Pat Surtain has it. And he takes this one back for the pick 6. So now It's 13-zip, Brock, and they've got to be even happier knowing that multiple phases of their game contributing to this lead early on.
Yeah, I'm going to guess the defense probably not going to keep up with the offensive scoring touchdown for touchdown, but you can't script a better start.
Now we'll see them try the point after. And the kick is good. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone, so the football will come back out to the 20. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Fresh off the pick, here's Stroud. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
2nd and 10, Stroud to throw. Into the hands of Garrett Wilson. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Stroud throwing here on 1st. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Stroud to throw again on 2nd. Oh, they're on him, and he's dropped again. And that pushes him back, 3rd down coming up. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Wilson's got it. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Offense staying out there. Look at this. They're trying 4th and 9. Oh, they're going for this. He connects downfield on 4. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. What a time to rip off that type of gain, huh? And gets him the first on 4th down. Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. They won't snap it in time. That is going to be the end of the first quarter. Our score, 14-0. We'll be right back with more Madden Ultimate Team after this. Time now for the second quarter. Raiders in possession. They'll have 2nd down as they look to continue this good drive. From the gun, Stroud. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up. Back to throw, Stroud. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up. The Raiders settling for 3 as they send the field goal unit out. From the left hash, this would be 43 yards. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that'll get him back to 11.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
They're out and set. First and 10. Out of the gun, Lawrence. Finding Judy. And he's out of bounds inside the 30. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that will give them some serious momentum along with a first down.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
13 loose. Move. 11 Agate. Let's change. Keep them moving.
Lawrence working from the gun. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. From the shotgun, Lawrence escapes the pocket. They'll have first and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
They'll try and punch it in. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. No gain that time, and now it'll be second and goal.
At the Raiders' 9-yard line.
Hey, kill. Kill. Down the field, offense. Go, let's go. Down the field, offense. Come on.
Now it's Lawrence. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete.
Oh, that is such a bummer. A dropped touchdown right in the end zone. We're going to see how quickly he can flush this one. He better, because they got to make an impact later.
Lawrence on third and goal. Pressure comes, and he's taken down. The Raiders got him. And that sack going to cost them some yardage.
A loss on the play brings up 4th and goal.
The Commanders going field goal here. He's got to drive this 37 yards down the middle. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that extends their lead to 14.
You know, you look at that third down play, looking back, and it really turns into a 3-point play. It's why situational work is so critical. Coaches talk about it all the time. Sure, you love the field goal, but man, they would have loved a touchdown more.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Throwing with a blitz on the way. And that one's behind him. That's incomplete. We've hit the 2-minute warning now from the nation's capital. The Raiders have a lot of work to do for any points before the break. 2nd and 10 now. Looking left, throwing deep. Wide open, downfield, got it! And they get there to touch him down, Brock, but a big gain on that play.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Here's ETN on 1st down. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Forced out to his right. Nice work here, sliding down after some excellent running and a nice gain. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. They'll run, ETN. And he won't challenge for the goal line. The stop made at the 4. Washington calls it 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. One more time with ETN. He manages a couple, and they are right on the verge of it. 3rd and goal from the 1.
Well, you haven't given up the goal line yet, but this offense is moving closer and closer. Now might be the time defensively to get a little more aggressive.
And he's able to take this one in for the touchdown. The Raiders make it a 1-score game before halftime. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now, how about the other side? Beating a defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
They'll set up here for the point after. And the extra point is up, and it is good. And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. First down throw, Lawrence. He's on the move. He loses the football. But it looks like someone from the Commanders got to that one. They'll keep the football. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun here. On the move, headed right. And the Raiders get there and take him down. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it.
A loss of 11. It's 2nd and 21 at the 33-yard line.
They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down. He'll throw it. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Complete beyond the marker. The lateral goes haywire, live ball. And the Raiders but not until after a very nice return. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Now Prater on to send it away. Has this at the 6. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Throwing now following the turnover. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's a Vegas 1st down. Stroud. This is reeled in by Wilson. And he takes this out after crossing the 45. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for Raiders 1st. Out of the gun, a give to ETN. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Shotgun now for Stroud. Pressure's there, and the Commanders got him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
On 3rd and long, it's Stroud. Over the middle, caught. Complete pass. Down the left sideline he goes. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. Chased out to his right. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Couldn't find Brian Thomas Jr. on that throw. So now it'll be 2nd and goal. From the gun, ETN gets it. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, it did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Now Stroud on 3rd and goal. And this will be a Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And we're all knotted up. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Return starts from the goal line.
Washington takes over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
11. Hey, I'm gun.
Now Lawrence. Buys time, rolling right. The ball's out, he lost it. And no turnover, it's going to stay with the offense. Offense up to the line fast.
The Commanders take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Now Lawrence on the play fake. Escapes the pocket. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
You know, it looked like things fell apart a little bit as he left the pocket, just not on the same page with his targets as they adjusted their routes. And that's really what led to the incompletion.
2nd and 10. Here's Lawrence. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Third down, Lawrence to throw. He has the first over the middle. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
We're still timed through 3 here. Neither defense has given an inch in this one. This game remains tied after 3, so we'll decide things right here in the 4th quarter. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Sticking in the air with Lawrence. Forced out to his right. He's keeping it. Oh no, he lost control of another one. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play.
I'll tell you, Kate, by now, I think it's as much between the ears problem as it is anything technical ball security problem. After 3 fumbles in a game, he's got to get his head on right there on the sidelines before they will ever trust him to hang on the ball again.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. From the gun, Stroud. He's got it, room to run. And he's able to cross midfield before going out.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They're going to move the chains after a big play, 39 yards.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that could stretch the middle of the field. Man, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes. And what a difference it can make for an offense.
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. He brings it in. And he's tackled for a short gain.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
He's on the move.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Saw that screen coming, and there for the interception. Rasul Douglas picks it off. 40. Hits the 20. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. that play, Brock. That play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Short kick gathered in at the 15. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Fresh off the pick, here's Stroud. This ball's cut by Bowers. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Stroud throwing here on 1st. Escapes the pocket. Gets out of harm's way after stringing together some nice yards on that run. 2nd and 3 now. From the 47. That's complete to Wilson. And they're going to be down close to the 35 as he goes out. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. It's a race down the right side. And this will be a Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders now trailed by just a point in the 4th. That one splits the uprights, and we're all tied up. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Fielded at the 7. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And nearly to the 35-yard line before he goes out of bounds.
Hey, maybe in the end this return just gets lost in the shuffle when we recap things, Kate. But you surrender a lead in the 4th quarter and you feel that momentum being lost. That's exactly what excellent special teams do. They turn it around. It's why that 3rd phase is coached and coached and coached, because you never know when your opportunity may arise. What a great return to begin this drive.
On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in D.C. Commanders pushing to get within range for a game winner. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Lawrence. Pass is hauled in by the running back. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Now to throw. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
Well, the pressure, boy, that sped that whole play up, and it opened up a wide range of outcomes. A hurried throw almost ended up an interception, and that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack.
To throw. Complete over the middle to the big tight end. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. It's a 21-yard gain. And that'll be good for a Washington first. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. He cuts it back right. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Pretty obvious, this defense, and they need more people around the line of scrimmage. But the minute you do that, Kate, start opening up those throwing lanes. This is how balance takes apart a defense.
And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay a game. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. So now, after being backed up just a bit, another 1st and goal. Running it after the penalty. And he's able to manage a couple on that run. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal. Throwing now. It's caught. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its 2nd. Still one more in their pocket to use.
You know, I'm really not sure if that was an intentionally brave play to challenge double coverage or just simply not seeing the two defenders. Either way, what a tremendous throw and catch that earns some momentum.
Hey, Lion!
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And they're going to do it, Brock. They break the tie in the final minute. It's a touchdown. So how about the determination there? This game has been as hard-fought as you will see. But they grab hold of the lead here with a late touchdown that may just win them the ball game.
You could almost feel them saying, Kate, we don't want overtime. Let's go out and get it done now. They accomplished their goal. But you do have to ask the question, do they leave too much time on the clock? Stay tuned.
Now Prater on to send it away. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Looking to throw it. ETN on the catch. He reaches the sideline. Clock stops, but the defense holds him to a gain of maybe 6 or 7.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
On the move, headed right. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Here he is to throw. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining. Garrett Wilson, the intended receiver. And 4th and 4 coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Now a timeout is called, and they're going to have to set up for one final heave towards that end zone. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. They motion the tight end over. Here he is to throw. Try and push it deep downfield. He's got it inside the 10. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. So score this as a win for the Commanders. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. So that's going to do it for us here at EA Sports. This has been another presentation of Madden Ultimate Team. It's a win.